constantly changing landscapes when you're exploring the... Whoa! So we have woke up in the beautiful Sandown. So today's plan is to head all the way to a little place called Brighstone, where we have booked a campsite for tonight.
Way over.
Yeah, it's about 18 miles from our current location, maybe further. We've just had a lovely breakfast at that cafe back there. So nice. I think that was the best breakfast so far, although I couldn't finish it all. But yeah, this is going to be another lovely day, day 2.
Day 2. It's a fresh day today.
Very fresh, fresher than yesterday. But yesterday we didn't have breakfast until like 11 o'clock, half 11. So it is now 9:45 and we are ready to go with a few blisters in tow.
Yeah.
Let's go, Zoe. First bit of climbing of the day. Our pace has slowed a lot since yesterday, but this is quite steep.
Yeah, this is steep.
I don't know if you can see it, there's that monument we walked past yesterday, way back there, and we're just leaving Sandown behind and Shanklin lies in front of us. We are just coming out of Shanklin and we've hit another footpath diversion, so we're just going to go around that. It does add on the miles, so I'm glad we're just exploring the coastal path, not really having to stick to it. It feels nice being able to just sort of come off it if we please. But yeah, a bit of a diversion there. If you're not careful, you'll miss these coastal path signs, especially if you're not looking at your OS map. But I feel like we're going round in circles. Do you, sorry?
In and out, in and out. But there was a bit of a zigzaggy path on the OS map, I remember.
Yeah.
Going in and out at this point.
Just when you're looking at the map, it doesn't seem as big as it is for now. Oh, and it's warm again now. You can smell this freshly laid tarmac, can you? She is scary. Don't look her in the eye, Zoe. So we've just got to the area where I'd planned on the OS map to camp after our first day of walking. And as you can see, it's like every other woodland we've encountered near the coast, and every bit of floor is just plants or foliage or something. No place to pitch a tent. So I'm kind of glad we did the hotel last night.
Yes.
I don't
really
think...
glad we wouldn't have found anywhere to place ourselves.
No. It's very green though.
Like a forest, a rainforest.
It's amazing. So I know we've already said this, but we love these parts of the coastal path. You're just walking through these epic like jungle tunnels, and then you don't know when they're going to end or what you're going to see at the end of them.
They're my most favourite part of it, I think.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in the middle of the countryside, and then suddenly
you're just out in the coast.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, so we'll let you know what's at the end of this one.
I keep getting stung.
Stingers, lots of stingers when you're not looking where you're going. If you do get stung though, always look out for that sticky weed, which is called cleavers. Much better than a dock leaf. Just squish that up in your fingers and then rub it on your sting, which I am now looking for. But oh yeah, okay, so we've opened up to that, and there's usually a bench. No bench at this one, but some amazing houses on the Isle of Wight. Oh, so we're going right, Zoe, here. Coastal path diversion, look, another one. Oh.
Damn, puts on the miles.
It does put on the miles, so now instead of going that way, we've got to go up another hill. And I got 2 stings.
I've got 2 stings as well.
I got one up here. I got one there, and I got one down there.
I got one there, one there, and one there.
Oh. Right, let's go away from the coast again, Zoe. Oh, there's a telephone box there. Look, do you need to call home? So here's the diversion. Watch your legs, Zoe. Watch out for them stingers. This is probably one of the nicest meadows that I've walked in.
So pretty.
The weather does help. So many butterflies. We are on another hill and it's just steps and climbing and climbing, but it's very cool. We've said to ourselves, when we get to the top of this, we're gonna have a decent break, aren't we?
Yeah.
It is now 1 o'clock, so we've been going for quite a while already. How many miles do you reckon we done, or how many kilometres have we done, Zoe?
Probably about 12 kilometres.
Already? Oh, so yeah, let's keep going, Zoe. Have a nice rest when we get to the top of this. So that's what's keeping us off the coastal path at the moment. The landslip. We don't want to end up in the sea, do we, Zoe?
No.
For a dip and a swim.
100% today.
Yeah. Let's find a nice little cove or beach or something somewhere. Because I am really hot now.
Yeah.
Yes. Put the bags down and have a seat. So this road's closed, but it means going all the way up that hill and round. So we're just gonna sneak around here. Careful, Zoe. It's not as easy as I thought. What's your leg on this? What's your leg, Zoe? Hopefully that saved us an hour and a half. All these diversions, we're just adding so much onto our journey. And I think this one is just to stop cars, really. And we want to come off the coastal path now and just head into Ventnor because we're running low on supplies. Do you want to go through first on this one, Zoe? Obviously we wouldn't do this if it was on a cliff path, but it looks like we're all good. Oh. So we are off route. We just thought we'd go down this little, where are we? Boniface Church. This is beautiful. Oh, that was really nice. So cool. I'm so glad we had that diversion now, because if we didn't have that diversion, we never would have seen this lovely church. So we have made it back to the blue coastal path signs, and we've found another church, rebuilt in 1070. Let's have a little look. It's a very quaint little church. Look at these roses above the entrance, that's beautiful. This is very cool. I love how old this door looks. It looks really, really cool. Just got the mechanism on the side. Look. Go on, Zoe.
So cool.
Careful. It's 1,000 years old. Well, the door isn't, but this church is. But look at these old paintings on the wall. Just about make them out. So cool. So we are finally back on the coastal path, and we came off the actual coastal path diversion early because it was taking us up that really steep hill. So hopefully no more diversions for a while, because that slip area is over there.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. But in Ventnor, Zoe, let's have a nice break.
Yeah.
So get the packs off for a while, find a backrest, or just sit on the beach. Okay. No worries. Oh. Well, it's lovely and warm up there.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it will be nice and sheltered.
Yeah, it's nice and sheltered. Thank you.
Thank you. Back on the coastal path. Constantly changing landscapes. When you're exploring the... Whoa! Thank you, Zoe. I knew it was going to happen at some point. When you're exploring the coastal path on the Isle of Wight, just constantly changing landscapes.
Yeah, so changing.
This is nice. The wind is amazing. Don't fancy having a dip though, it looks a bit rough. Maybe wait for the tide to drop a little bit. But yeah, we're still onwards to Ventnor, and we underestimated these distances. I know we've had to do a lot of bypasses, but
Yeah.
our plan was just to go to Ventnor for breakfast after our first night's camp, and it would have taken us hours.
Yeah.
You can never really tell until you're on the ground and doing it.
And we're doing a lot of walking into the wind as well.
Yeah. But these cliffs are lovely. Just about fits under.
Look at that. It's a bit slow.
We have just eaten the most amazing lunch. I had a lovely fish finger sandwich and Zoe had a jackfruit baguette. But this little place here is so cool, this road. We are headed up into inland, away from the path, just to get some supplies for the next bit. So cool. A little Isle of Wight map down there as well. It's a bit windy for paddling. Those kids are hardcore. Oh, just when you thought the hills were over, Zoe. It's a calf killer, this is. So we are now out of the other side of Ventnor, and it looks like the wind has stopped a bit. I might have to take this hat and
Oh,
jump off.
hello. It's been a while.
It's been very windy down there. Another footway closed. We're not sure if that's actually the right way anyway, so more climbing. Climbing out the Ventnor. Oh, these steps. Oh yes, Zoe. Oh, I just got to descend another steep hill. It's hard to tell on the GoPro just how steep some of these hills are.
You have to, on these cube backpack, you have to really lean back.
Yeah. Right, let's just hope, Zoe, that there's no more path closed. I'm done with all these diversions now. They usually take us way up a hill and then way back down a hill. This place is really cool. It's like a little pirate cove.
They're cool, you can rent them out, they're super cool. Sleeps 4.
That would be cool. How can you sleep 4 in there? Just in that little hut?
No, it must, that little thing.
Oh, all of that.
Isn't that tiny space?
Yeah. For that, you just don't expect to see like a thatched cottage just here, do you? Little fire pit area, Zoe. That's cool. A little less windy day. Steep hill cove. That doesn't sound good, Zoe.
Doesn't it?
Okay. Yeah, we do have to do this. Bit of a zigzag path. Oh! Calf killer. I have seen the blue sign, Zoe.
Yes.
I've seen the blue sign. We don't have to go back on ourselves, and we're on the actual coastal path. It's lovely in there. Oh, that's not our path though, is it?
It's not.
Brilliant. It's so nice under here.
Nice to get a bit of respite from the wind.
Yeah. Maybe we should have our little break in here somewhere. I won't show you in too much detail, but me and Zoe are sporting some pretty decent blisters. Those are blisters, plasters wrapped around them, but Zoe's got a few on her heels.
Yeah.
I've got them on that toe and that toe, and Zoe's got one on that toe as well. So when we find a bench like this, it's shoes and socks off time, but I can't wait to dip them in some water. That's a must today.
Water today. That's our mission.
There's our sign, and then this is the sign we don't like at the moment, although it has taken us to some pretty cool spots. But another coastal path diversion. So instead of going down there and along a couple of coves, we've now got to go up there, probably around and back down the other side. Oh, the joys of coastal path exploring, Zoe.
Well, you know, like you say, we're discovering new places we wouldn't have found.
Exactly.
It just means it's
Like those churches.
Yes. Got to go do all those extra miles.
Yeah. And our feet are feeling it. If we haven't already told you that. Almost out. Watching for stingers. So we are currently in a little bus stop thing. The coastal path keeps on diverting us, keeps taking us away from the coastline, and it's sending us up there, so we're way off the coast path now. So we're going to get a taxi to Brighstone, just so we can get in the sea today, because it keeps taking us away from the coast. And we're camping at Brighstone tonight, so we're going to head there. But we've got to wait 20-25 minutes for our taxi to arrive. It's coming from Newport, which is really far away from here. Yeah, there's no buses. We checked the timetable. I was hoping to get a bus, but because of a road closure around here, there's no buses. So a £42 taxi, only a few miles up the road, but you know.
It's turning into a luxury holiday, this is.
Yeah, the budget's gone out the window. bit up. We are on a very busy campsite. It's very, very sunny, very windy. We've set up at a bit of an angle and it seems to be looking quite good. It's quite windy in there. But our tent is the nature hike. Remind me, Zoe?
Cloud up 2.
Cloud Up 2, upgraded, and it's really good. It's a bit tight for 2 people, but it's so lightweight. That's why we brought it for this trip. Or we normally just stay in hotels, don't we, Zoe?
We've given away our secret.
But yeah, we're going to just chill here for a bit now. And on this site, we've just found out, is a fish and chip van. So we'll be frequenting that in a bit. But a lovely day so far. A lovely day. Wow. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of day 2. So we're gonna have some fish and chips now, and then probably just get an early night.
Yeah.
So yeah, see you in the morning.